This is a system test of our audio visual alert system. So this is designed so that during a lockdown, there should be a audio and visual cue for anybody within the building to know that we have gone into lockdown. This will ultimately be combined with an audio loop system, which is not currently installed at this time. However, this is a system test to determine that the actual electronic lock system, which controls the door locks and puts the locks into a lockdown state, that system will also feed the alert system. So I'm actually going to, at this particular building, we have a turnkey that is still in use. I'm actually going to set that to lockdown mode, and what should happen is we should hear some sirens go off for about 3 seconds. And then what we should also see is we should see flashers light up in the hallways. And those should stay on for the duration of the lockdown until I turn this key back off again. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the key to lockdown mode. And we can hear that. And she just shut off. So that was good news. So system tests look good so far. We're going to actually... This is actually early morning hours. Obviously, we're going to do this system type of test when we do not have students and staff in the building, so we do not disrupt their day. But so this is the design. So now we can see down this hallway. You can see some of those flashers. They're actually lighting at this time, as well as down this hallway. We're not gonna tour the whole building, but what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick look at some of the stations that were put into place. So for instance, there are sirens and flashers directly outside of bathrooms. So this particular one is lighting. There's a siren with it. That's to alert any students or staff in bathrooms. We also often have sound issues within the actual like gyms, if they're in the middle of gym class. So we have a siren there as well. And we have a flasher so that once they go into lockdown and lock the doors down, you can actually still see the flasher going so that you know that the building is still in a lockdown state. One of the other key components to this particular system, and we'll turn the lights on hopefully in the hall here, apparently not. So we see this flasher here going off. This is actually an entrance with a key card system. So if you go to scan the key card system, my card has pass-through capabilities, which is why that allowed me in. But if you go to scan and come in during the lockdown, you can actually see the blue flashers indicate that the building is in lockdown. We also have blue flashers and sirens in the actual, this is actually, it's kind of dark here right now, but this is actually the music room. So this would be a cue if they were in the middle of music. This would go off, it would get their attention, and then the ongoing blue light helps indicate to them that we are still in lockdown. So we're going to do, we turn the lights back off, we're going to head back down. And of course, if this were a real lockdown, obviously people would not be moving through the halls, nor myself. But since we're doing a system test here, we're going to go back. Head back down to the lockdown station. And after I turn this off, we should see the blue lights go off. So what I'm going to do is turn that back to normal, and the blue lights have gone off. So that is a good, successful system test, and we're going to conclude this video. There will be additional videos kind of illustrating how we did the connection and the setup for anybody interested in duplicating that at their sites.